Is this time right now like the most fun that you've ever had in your career? Because that's what it seems like.
Yeah, I think like the very beginning was fun, and right now is also very fun.
Okay.
It's ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster. Like this is life. You know, but I'm trying to do my best, and yeah, we keep going.
It's 102.7 Kiss FM. I am Kayla. I got DJ Snake with me today. Hi.
How you doing?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a big fan. I've always been a big fan. You are doing it, doing
Thank
the
you.
damn thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats on your show in Paris. Sold out in 3 minutes, 80,000 people, which is crazy. I mean, even the biggest superstars haven't even done that. So what did it mean to you to see so many of your fans come out and celebrate your legacy?
It was insane, and special like hometown shows are like always special.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to miss that night. You don't want to be like 50%. You want to be on fire. You want to do it for the city. You want to do it for like the friends, family. Everyone is gonna be here. So it's a lot of pressure, but that was really dope. Like I had a good time, and
I bet.
that was like one of my favorite nights ever.
I saw that you got emotional on stage, and I'm sure, I mean, that's your hometown. So can you tell us exactly like what you were feeling in that specific moment when you got emotional?
Like I grew up as a kid, like outside of Paris, and we used to go to this like those big stadiums all the time for the games and everything, and seeing myself doing my own shows like with everyone. Like the city was like the whole like I felt like the energy of the city. The whole week everyone was talking about it, and that was just like I love my city so much. Like
Yeah.
it was like special for
Yeah.
real.
You could tell. You could tell that you love
Yeah,
your
yeah.
city so much. You called it the final show, and a lot of fans were debating, like, what does that mean? So what did that specific performance symbolize for you and where you're at in your career?
The thing is like I can't go bigger than that in Paris.
Oh,
So I didn't want to do it again, and I didn't want to go down like smaller venues and stuff.
okay.
So I was like, you know what, that's gonna be my final one, in Paris, and then I might come up with some different vibes, but as a solo shows, like I'm done.
Because I was on Reddit. I know people were like, discussing, what does the final show mean? Is he like hanging up the headphones for good? And of course, we know that's not the case. You still have so much to go, so much to accomplish. But when that time comes, when you are ready to hang it up, what do you want to accomplish for you to feel like, wow, like I left a legacy. I'm done. I can leave it all out on the table and I can walk away from this. What has to happen?
I mean, like all those songs, like those timeless songs that had like a special place, in people's heart all over the world, and I wanted to do it for the people, for the culture, and like the next step for me, I might work on like finding the next superstar. That's what I want to do. I want to give back, and I want to step back a little bit, stay like be in the studio and working for somebody else.
Wow. So you want to bring up the next generation.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe a singer, maybe a DJ, maybe a producer, maybe a rapper. I don't know, but I want to bring something new to the table.
Okay. Have you been mentoring? Have
Yeah.
you got locked in with like an artist like that's happening, that's out right now, and or
Not
bringing
right
them
now,
up?
but like,
But
yeah,
that's the plan.
yeah. That's the plan. That's what I want to do. That's my next challenge, my next step.
Wow, I love that. Okay. So, I mean, it seems like everything that you've been doing over the past year has just been like turned up a notch. I mean, Paris, then you performed at the VMAs. You have this massive tour in India. So, I don't know how you're processing it all, but how are you processing it?
Drinking a lot of water, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah.
Are you sleeping?
Right now, no, I haven't slept since May.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a crazy summer, but I'm excited for what's going on right now. The energy keeps me going. Gonna have some rest in October.
Okay.
Yeah,
In October.
at the end of the month.
Okay. VMA's performance was like massive, a global performance, and then you have your Paris show that was a little bit more personal. So, how did those two compare?
VMAs was like fun. There was like no pressure. We came with J Balvin, like we came out, like had a good time, performed the song. It was a lot of dope artists in the audience. So, backstage I was like getting the numbers and everything to work on the next music,
Yeah.
But
Networking, all that.
yeah, you know how we do. but
Partying.
yeah, it was fun. Like the Paris show was like a big thing for me, a lot of pressure. And but, we blessed. We had a crazy summer. Now the album's coming out, and yeah, we keep going, baby.
So speaking of the new album, I mean, this new era of yours is just beginning. How does this era compare to any other ones that you've ever had?
it's just the same journey to me. You know,
And so it's not different.
yeah, like the vision is the same, and we're just having fun. That's it. We're having fun. We're spreading good vibes. You know, we're traveling the world, like meeting a different type of people, different type of artists, like culture everywhere. So it's just a blessing, you know.
Is this time right now like the most fun that you've ever had in your career? Because that's what it seems like.
Yeah, I think like the very beginning was fun, and right now is also very fun. You
Okay.
know, it's ups and downs. You know, it's like a roller coaster. Like this is life. You know, but I'm trying to do my best, and yeah, we keep going.
You're doing it.
Yeah, we lit.
New song with Don Toliver, Something Wrong, is out. Why was that one of the first songs that you put out to set the tone for this new album?
I've been a fan of Don. Like I always like wanted to work with him. I just needed the right records, and I made those. I made this beat, and I was like, oh my god, if you jump on it, like we good for the summer.
Yeah.
And yeah, I sent it to him, and he killed it quick, you know. And he like sent me the vocals, and that's it. You know, that was super quick. Like, and that's exactly what I wanted him to do. You know, so he just nailed it. And shout out to Don Toliver.
It doesn't take you much long to do songs, does it? You like it. You like it fast paced, quick.
No, that's not true. I wish.
Oh,
I
okay.
wish. You know, sometimes.
Well,
you know,
tell me
like,
the process.
I mean, there is no process. You know, like we see like people on the road, at the airport. Sometimes like on Instagram, on DM, like randomly, like, yo, I love your work. Let's get it. You know, so I send some ideas. Sometimes people don't get it. You know, sometimes people don't want to do it, or sometimes we in the studio getting a vibe. We do like 2-3 songs, and then like 6 months later, I'm like, yo, let's drop it. And they're like, oh, I'm not sure anymore. Like, I want to do something else. And I'm like, oh my God, like that was a banger. Like, please trust me on this one. So, you know, there is no process. You know, each artist has their own like vibe and vision, and we got to deal with it. That's it.
You've had some humble beginnings. I saw an interview that you did, and you talked about how you would make the beats and then send them to different artists on a CD. Now you're at the place where you can work with just about any artist because of the reputation that you have built.
We still got to go hard. Like,
Yeah.
trust me. Because sometimes, you know, like certain like artists doesn't want to do collabs with like electronic music artists, you know? Like sometimes it's like, oh no, I'm not sure if I can do this. So you have to sell the dream. You have to sell the product. You have to really believe in your vision to make it work, you know?
Okay.
So yeah.
The grind never stops. Nothing comes easy. It doesn't matter how many years in the
Never,
game that you have been in. Okay.
And I don't want this to be easy, you know. I like to fight, you know. I like to sweat. I like to going hard, and
That's how I am too. I want to earn it.
no, for
Everything
real.
that I do, I want to earn it. I don't want
If
it to
it's
come. I
too
don't want no
easy, like-
handouts or nothing.
Yeah, if it's too easy, we don't want it.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, but you know, like I'm lucky because I'm from Paris, so also having like the fashion week every like 3-4 months in my city,
Yeah.
like seeing everyone, you know, pulling up to the city and be like, okay, yo, see you tonight at the studio. Yeah, let's do it. So you know,
Such a fun life.
not every day,
Okay.
but yeah, that's a good life. I'm not gonna lie, and yeah, we're blessed. I always wanted to do this my whole life, so I'm not gonna complain today. You know.
Well, Nomad is coming out on Friday. Super excited for you. What does this album mean to you, and why is it so special?
This is me, you know, this is me. This is what I do. You know, I travel the world. I work with like people from all around the world, you know, like every places, like every type of how can I say this in English? Because I'm still working on my English too, so like don't be
Teach
too
me
hard
some
on me.
French. You can say it in French.
Nah, you don't want that. But yeah, you know, trying different type of things, you know, like it's a challenge for me to like sometimes I'm gonna go to India and I'm gonna get inspired and I'm gonna trying to come up with something fire and to bring like the Indian flavor into my world and to make something fire for the world, you know. That's what I do, that's who I am, you know. I'm a nomad. I go, you know, from place to place for like countries from countries, and we keep going and we bring, you know, the right energy to the people.
Did the idea for the title Nomad come before the music was made, or did the songs kind of shape like the concept as you
Nah,
created
you know,
it?
because you know the album is like very like different. You know, it's not like because I don't want to do like an album that sounds the same like from like the beginning to the end. That's boring to me. So I wanted to bring like different type of records, different type of energy and culture. And I was listening and was like, yeah, that's what I do. You know, we nomads every day. We on the go. Like we're in a different country every day. Like 2 days ago, I was in I mean, that's what I do like every
Yeah.
day. I can
You're
even
in
tell
LA
you.
for one day, you're going to catch a flight somewhere else soon.
Yeah,
I
like
love that. Yeah.
nonstop,
Okay.
And I just felt like that was right, to me, like to call it Nomad because that's who I am.
Is there one specific track on the album that feels like the truest expression of Nomad?
It's hard to say because it's a whole journey, from like the intro to the outro. It's like you go from like a rap song to like a song that sounds like super Arabic or like techno or a song with Don Oliver or something Spanish. It's like a journey. It's a journey and this, it's
It's like
like,
a melting pot of
yeah, it's like
everything.
you're looking at my passport, and from page to page, like you're like, oh, okay, you went there. Oh, and that's okay, that's interesting. So yeah, that's who I am. That's what I
Okay.
do.
Okay, so you're saying that this is like a fun album for everybody. Is there a message that you hope it leaves behind with your fans or resonates with them, or just to turn up, have fun, enjoy life?
Like we all the same. We see a lot of crazy things, online, every day on the news, like crazy things happening in the world. So at the end of the day, that we here like for to enjoy life, to spread love and respect, and we all the same. Like there is no other people that's better than the others or the color or the whatever religion. Like we all the same, and at the end of the day, it's like it's love.
You have created some of the most timeless hits ever. We got Lean On, Turn Down for What, Let Me Love You. I mean, people just expect bangers from you. So how do you balance giving fans what they want versus like following your own creative instinct?
Yeah, that's not what they want. That's what I want.
That's what you want.
I never like try to please my fans. I think like my fans like following me, even when I go weird, even if I go like super aggressive or super like pop or whatever, they know what I do. This is that's the one thing that I always wanted to do is like I'm never gonna look at what's going on at the moment or trying to please my fans. Like I'm gonna do how I feel, what I feels right. How can I say that? Yeah,
That's perfect. Yeah.
what feels right. Yeah.
What feels right to you.
So I do what feels right to me, and people follow or don't follow, but we keep going, and that's my vision.
At the end of the day, these are songs that are personal to you.
Yeah.
And that's why fans love and gravitate to you so much
And
because you stay
sometimes
true
you're
to
not
who
gonna
you are.
get it at the first like play, but it's gonna grow.
Yeah. Speaking of Let Me Love You,
Mm-hmm.
Justin Bieber, y'all's that song, 1 point something billion,
Trillion.
on, whatever, on YouTube. Absolutely insane. And Justin Bieber is performing at Coachella.
Yeah.
Any like to come back together and make a new song in the future? Any talks of that?
Yeah, I would love to. I'm really proud of what it's doing. Like it dropped 2 albums this year,
Yeah, crazy.
and it was amazing. And yeah, looking forward to Coachella. I'm gonna be there for sure.
What was your reaction when you saw him on the lineup?
No, I was happy. I knew it, but I was happy. And
Because you did it last year.
I did Coachella like 4 times
Yeah.
in 10 years.
What's it like being up on that stage?
No, that's one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah, I bet. The energy's always amazing.
The energy's fire. Like like the lineups is insane, and yeah, you get to play like next to your favorite artist. So you can hang around and try to hustle to get on the song with somebody because that's what I do all the time.
Yeah.
I'm
Let me
here,
get on that song real quick.
I'm here to have a good time, but I'm also here like to bring those people in the studio and to make something magic with me.
Well, going back to what you said about how you want to bring up the next up and coming generation, you've seen artists come and go. So is there a specific sound or specific artist or DJ that you have your eye on right now that inspires you and gives you a fresh perspective, maybe from the new generation?
The funny thing is like right now in 2025, it's not like just English speaking artists that's
Okay.
like popping in the world, and that's very interesting. That's now like you see like people in like Nigeria, for example, like Burna Boy, Wizkid, super popping. You see like people in Korea,
Yes.
with the K-pop movement that's like taking over. Like the Brazilian thing, like every time I open like TikTok, it's a Brazilian song, and I'm like, bro, I don't understand what they're saying, but that's lit.
But it's
like,
fire.
that's
The
fire,
beat is good.
You open like Netflix, like the top 10 Netflix all the time is like
Yep.
movies from Korea or like series. So that's great to see that, creativity is like, it's all around the world, like, and it's touching everyone. Like the US is open to the world and the world is open to anybody. You can be in Brazil and like enjoy a K-pop song or like a Afrobeat song, and we love it.
Yeah, I'm loving how inclusive like music is becoming nowadays. I think it's amazing.
And like I was in Asia like a couple days ago, and I play like Taki Taki or like Noventa with J Balvin, and I see like people in Asia
They know
reacting
it.
to music from Latin America, and I'm not even like Spanish. You know, I'm not even like Latino. I don't speak Spanish, but I've had like some crazy like success, you know, in Spanish. So that's what I do, you know, and that's what I do. And I think everyone is a nomad right now. You know, that was a beautiful outro.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful outro.
That was not on purpose.
No, that was great. That was great. You are amazing. Thank you so much for sitting with me.
Thank you.
Final message to your fans about what you have coming up this year, what they can expect, and just like the message you want to send through your music.
Yeah, we're just getting started.
Just getting started.
Yes.
DJ Snake, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.